In this episode of Sailing with the Jameses, the wind gets up and we have to move the boat. The boat jobs continue, and we head ashore and check out South Stradbroke Island. Welcome to Sailing with the Jameses. We're a full-time liveaboard family, and the plan is to circumnavigate the globe over the next few years. Click the subscribe button and join us every week for an adventure. So today's really windy. It's also been downpouring, so the tide here is ripping through. So Sam's just taking the snubber off, and you can see the tides ripping and the chains going down that way. And we're off.
Hey, yeah. Find somewhere a bit calmer. We were anchored directly across from Runaway Bay Shopping Centre, which was super convenient, but was very close to the Gold Coast Seaway, which means the tidal currents there were quite strong. We had wind against tide, and there was quite a few monohulls parked next to us, so they were acting with the tide more, we were acting by the wind, and we just started to swing a little bit too close together.
So the anchor is stuck again. Chains there and there, and it is not going down.
So what's happened here is the snubber line, which is the rope you can see here, has gone into the groove here next to the white roller and made the anchor roll slightly, and the shank has been jammed between this top white roller here and the bottom roller. It's another little quirk to the boat's personality that we've learnt, and yeah, we're slowly getting to know each other, and yeah, hopefully we won't do it again. Alright, we were doing it out slowly. There's nothing in its way.
Nothing in its way. Anchor down, time for some fun. Alright, so one of today's missions is to clean out this locker, this outside locker here. We've had rain for the past 2 days and it's filled up with water, so we're going to empty it out. It's not a self-draining locker, so we need to do it manually. And you can see inside here that there's quite a bit of water inside, so we'll empty it out, dry it as best as we can, and then the water is coming from this crack right here, so it's supposed to be a waterproof compartment, but she is a bit of an older boat, and this crack here is where we believe all the water is coming from. So the seal is broken, so the water is draining in. The reason we don't want water in this compartment is because we are an aluminium boat, and water is a conductor, so we want to get it all dry. I'll get a rag and dry it as best as possible, then we'll silicone it up, and away we'll go. And while we were busy with boat jobs, someone else on board was busy with her own project. Has Tiggy done a poopy? Yeah.
Yes. He fits.
He fits?
It's fit.
He fits?
It's fit.
Once Tiggy was taken care of, it was back to boat jobs. So all the stuff from the inside is out, and you can now see clearly how much water is in here. So, I mean, there's a good amount of water see here, that's just staining onto the aluminium. It's not actual rust or anything. There's a few spots over there and back there, and there's a shape of a hook. They're just from things rusting and staining the aluminium. Aluminium doesn't rust, so none of these circles inside here are of any concern. It's looking heaps better. The next part is to silicone the edge.
Yeah, we're going to take it off and dry it up and silicone it back down again. It's that old that I think it's going to break before I'll be able to get it out with all these cracks in that, because it's silicone down. I need to rip it up with the silicone. When I go to lift it out, I think I'll break it. It was at this point in the project that we went from pulling it out, cleaning it up properly, and siliconing it back down again to just dodging it up and making the hatch just last a little bit longer, as we didn't want to have to go and buy another one. The downside to this kind of repair is that next time when it does leak, I'll have no choice but to rip it out and put a new one back in there. Just clean the edges up. We run a bead around the edge, around the back, and run a bead up and underneath here.
Okay. Aww, thank you. Sharing a bit of your lunch with us. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Oh. Cheers. Thank you, gorgeous. So we've just, you blow on it, see if that makes it sticky. I'm going to show everyone. So we've just opened up the brand new tube and it was off, and the entire thing is off. We've cut the whole thing.
So I just opened another one, and this one's off as well.
Really?
Yeah, so it's softer in the middle though, so I think if I cut this one open like that, I might be able to get some out, but yeah. I don't know, well done, buddy. Yeah. Crazy, huh? I know. Wow.
She was just trying to blow on it to see if she could make it work.
Oh, did it work?
No.
No.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, this one's starting to...
Oh, brilliant. There it goes.
It's just, see how well it goes. I'm upset that it happened, but glad that we found it. No point carrying around stuff that doesn't even work.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, stop that. But yeah, this silicone is a little bit too good for what I'm just slapping it on here for. But... So the silicone's had time to cure, and what we've done is we closed it up and threw a bucket of water at it, and so far so good. She's nice and dry inside. The watertight hatch is doing what watertight hatches should do and keep the water out, so we'll see how long this patch job lasts for.
We're going to head on over to the beach at South Stradbroke Island, do a rubbish run and go to the book exchange. Yeah, you got it. Started. First go. Woohoo! Yay!
All right, Jane.
Yeah, ready to go? Yeah, you're ready. What?
So what we've got is, you can see the ring out there. There's an anchor on the back of them. This rope is an endless rope, continuous loop. So if I want to take this out, give a little bit of pressure on that one, pull on this one, and it will keep the tender out and in the water. And when we come back, we'll pull on the other one, pull it back in, and we'll tie it off up here. Tying it off. Pull it up. You're right, Charlie Gill. We got it. Pull it up so it doesn't, because the tides are quite strong here. it doesn't interfere with the other ones. And then you always do a loop around the bottom first, and that way all the load of the rope is down the bottom and not on the plastic cleat. And then the loop and the rope is what actually holds the boat, and then the cleat only holds the rope. And yeah, ready to go and find a rubbish bin.
Oh, really?
So this here is the book exchange. It's pretty simple. It's just someone's left a nice big crate here, and we were here 9 months ago, and it was in use then, and now it's obvious that it's been used because there's been a circulation in different books here. So we're going to drop off a couple of our old books. We'll go and drop the rubbish off, and then when we come back we'll probably go through it and have a look and see what's new, and yeah, take a couple back.
Dog treats.
Dog treats, wow, there you go. You hungry, Charlie? Yeah, we'll go drop the rubbish off and come on back and check it out. But it's pretty neat, hey? Just here underneath the trees. Surprising with all the rain, I thought there'd be a lot of water in there. It's still sealing really, really well. It's amazing that there's some really nice people out there that are setting up this kind of stuff for everyone. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and we'll see you guys next week.